Can anybody learn Python? Of course, yes. If you are not in the Python programming background, you can also learn Python easily because it is very beginners friendly and very easy to write Python code, and it is very, very powerful. Especially today in the AI world, it is so powerful. You can build almost anything with Python. Either it is website, either it is some software, either it is some web apps, or you are mobile apps, or you are automation tasks, softwares, or you are developing some AI. Python is there. So how to start write coding? So you can write coding anywhere, or you can open any MS Word software and you can start writing coding. Actually not. To write code for any programming language, you need code editor. For Python, you can use, there are a lot of code editor. For a personal favorite, it is Visual Studio Code, that is called VS Code. You can easily download VS Code from Visual Studio Code's website for free. And installation process is very easy, don't worry about it. So when you download VS Code, you can easily write not only even Python but other programming languages in VS Code, and VS Code is very user friendly. Okay. So next thing is how to start coding. The main problem is user friendly, user beginners. The question will arise in your mind, then how to start write coding? From where I'll start write coding? To start write coding, first you have to understand some terms in programming languages. So what are data types? What are variables? So how the things are going in this memory, RAM. So how the things are happening there? What is happening behind the scene when writing code here, and we run that particular play button or particular run button in the VS Code? That what is happening behind the scene? Because what is happening behind the scene is not shown in the screen. Whatever you see in the screen is just the output. So you should know what is happening behind the scene, how the Python virtual machine is working behind there. So in these videos, in this lesson, we'll run everything. It is not just we're writing some code and we're just getting output and we don't know anything what is happening behind. So to be a real good programmer, you should also know what is happening behind the scene. So let's take one very simple example of Python and what is happening behind the scene. Hello guys, okay, this is Visual Studio Code. Okay, so when you open the Visual Studio Code, you can see this type of interface. And the main thing what you have to do here while writing Python program, you just go and you select your folder. Okay, so why to select the new folder from here? You have to go, this is file section. You can see file over here, and when you click that one, you can see here, okay, open folder, and whatever folder you have opened already in your desktop, you can bring that folder here. I already bought one. Okay, so I'll close that one. Okay, here you go. So this is my folder, Happy Kids app. Okay, so you can name it any other folder. So this is this is your folder. Now whatever we are developing, you'll develop under this folder. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to create a file, and file extension for Python is .py. Okay, so if you miss that .py, then your virtual machine engine, Python virtual machine engine, or a computer will not recognize that what type of file it is. Okay, so let's say file is okay, I'll write main.py. Okay, that is main.py. I'll click and I will put the enter, or when you keep enter, see, you will see one open space here, blank here, and your main.py is there. Yes, see, now you have to start writing code here. You have to already click there, and for example, I'll write simple thing over here. Okay, so I'll just for explanation, so I'll give x is equal to 10. Then I will go here, print, make a x. That's it. See, this is a simple code for today, just to understand how the thing works in Python. Okay. So you have written here print x, yes, and print x. Okay. So if I'll press the small run button over here and click that one, you can see an output 10 here. Okay, you can see output 10. So what is happening here? Okay, so Python is very simple. So if you say x is equal to 10, there are some data types in Python. So one of it is integer with numbers. So we don't have to mention the integer data types like in other programming languages like C. You just put the one variable, create one variable x, and you will put the value 10. Actually, what is happening behind the scene? In a memory, the object 10 is being created. So there is two type of memory in RAM, the heap and stack memory. So in stack memory, your object 10 will be created, and that 10 in one box they will put the 10 value, okay, thing like that, and that box will be given name X. Actually here X is not box, it is the pointer to 10 value. So whenever I am saying the print this special function in Python that will print the output in the console or in your apps. So what is happening here? So I'll put the print function and I'll telling the computer I print X. So what is happening here behind the scene? Actually, this when you run that button, the Python machine start working. Okay, you will start reading from here X is equal to 10. Then what it will do? It will create the variable X and put the value 10 in the memory. Then it will jump to the next line. It will see the print, that is special function in the Python. Then inside it will check the parameter X. So what it will read? It will say okay, print the X, and it will go to the memory. X is the pointer. It will check where this X is, and it will see the value 10, and it will give us the result 10 is the output. This is how Python works inside. First, Python will read line, then it will convert its code into the byte code. Okay, then the Python virtual machine will start working and it will convert that byte code into the machine code, that is 0 and 1. And when the machine inside processor will see that one, it will go again and it will print the X. It will check the memory and will print the X, okay, in the form of byte code. Then again byte code will be presented to us in the form of our language, understandable language. This is how Python works behind the scene. See, how is it Python? So next video we'll learn about variables. So what are they, where they really exist, and what are the data types. The most important concept is in any programming languages. Then we go for functions, then loops. There are a lot of things we have to go one by one, learning every concept behind every code.